Good morning. Here we are, the week of May 11th, your warm-up and your dynamic stretch for the week. First of all, I hope all the mothers had a wonderful Sunday, a very wonderful Mother's Day. Got to spend some time relaxing, enjoying some time with the family. So today, or this week's warm-up, dynamic stretch is very full, so let's just get right into it. We're going to need something for balance, and we're going to need something comfortable to be on the ground with. So we're going to start with our shoulders. We're going to start with shoulder packing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my arms out. I'm going to make fists. I'm going to keep my arms nice and straight. And 10 repetitions, I'm going to push, and I'm going to pull down and back, and push and pull down and back. So I'm pushing and pulling through those shoulder blades. 10 repetitions, 4, 5, 6. Make sure we're pulling down and back through those shoulder blades, down and back through those lats. 2 more, 9, and 10. I'm gonna put my arms out to the side. I'm gonna pull them back, and we're gonna do external rotation for repetitions. I'm gonna make sure that I'm corkscrewing my arms, and that all the action, again, all that action with those shoulders, the upper body, goes through those shoulder blades. That's 5, 6, opening up that armpit. 7, as much as we can. 8, keeping the abs nice and tight. 9, and 10. We're going to come to that flex position, and we're just going to be pivoting those arms around the elbows. So think that, again, the elbow is that pivot point, and all that action is occurring in the shoulder blades. Trying to rotate those forearms back as much as we can. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to go to windmill. So I want to start with one arm out straight, one arm behind you. We're going to bring both arms up to the top, and then it's going to be the arm that pushes back. That's going to be doing the work. So in this case, the right arm, push that right arm back, pull through that shoulder blade. Arms together, left arm, push it back, pull through that shoulder blade. 3, right arm, 4, left arm, pull through that shoulder blade. 5, right arm, pull through that shoulder blade. 6, left arm. 7, right arm coming back. 8, left arm. 9, and 10. Good. Okay, both arms to the overhead position. We're going to do O's. We're going to do 3 of them. Drive those thumbs back. We're going to turn those thumbs forward, palms out, big backstroke, double backstroke, pulling through those shoulder blades, keeping those abs nice and tight, lifting those arms up, rotating, big pull. Good. Drive those arms back. Rotate, thumbs forward, palms out. Rotate back, nice and strong. Again, all that action through those shoulder blades. Here we're going to do one more. Drive the thumbs back, rotate those thumbs forward, palms out, and rotate, pull back through those shoulder blades. Come back to the top one more time. Lift, rotate, and then a big rotation back to the top. Okay, we're going to get on our wall, something for balance here. We're going to do 3 movements, each for 10 repetitions on the right leg and then on the left leg. Just give yourself a little bit of balance. So up on that, drive that knee up and up on your toes. I like those shoes, Soraya. 1, 2, so the knee's coming up. 3, coming up on that toe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to hold that knee up, and we're just going to go up and down on those toes 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to do hip extension. So I'm just going to keep that leg straight, kick back. 1, 2, abs stay tight. 3, squeeze through the butt. 4, torso tall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Other side. Left leg. Drive that up on those toes. 1, knee up on those toes. 2, drive that knee up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're gonna lift. Number 10, hold up on those toes, and then 10 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep this knee up as high as we can. 6, 7. Keep that knee up. 8, 9, and one more. 10. Good. Left leg is going to go straight, and I'm just going to kick it back. Belly stays tight. Squeeze through the butt, and kick that leg straight back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, we're going to do runner circles for 10. We're going to do stationary B skips for 5. We're going to do over the rainbow for 5, and then we're going to do internal rotation of that hip for 5 repetitions. That runner circle, you think of like more like a biking action, but as we run, we want to make sure we want to make circles with our feet. So I'm going to pull, I'm going to push my leg back, curl it in nice and tight, and bring that knee nice and high 10 times. 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You think the ball of your foot is just going to strike and pull. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to get to the top here. We're going to kick and down. Circle it through, kick and down. Circle through, kick and down. Circle through, kick and down. One more. Circle through, kick and down. We're going to come back up. We're going to do rainbows. So from this position here, we're going to keep this knee at 90 degrees, up and over. 1, 2, 3. I must count. That's 2. That's 3. Up and over. And back is 4. One more. Up and over. And back is 5. Good. Now hip rotation. So I'm going to bring this knee up and out. I'm going to drive my knee up and back throughout. Now we're going to pivot right here. 1. Pivot at the hip. 2. Nice and tall. 3. Keep that knee up and back. 4. And one more. And 5. Good job. Okay. Let's go to the other leg. Runner circles 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, the ball of the foot is just going to kind of strike. 5. Kind of kiss. 6, 7, 8. Kind of paw at the ground. 9 and 10. Now we're going to do that runner circle. Get to the top, kick, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Okay. Rainbows. Up and over and back. 1. Up and over and back. 2. Up and over. Back. 3. Up and over. Back. 4. One more. Up and over. Back. And 5. Good. Okay. Show you from the side with these hip rotations. Keep that knee up and back as much as I can. Rotating here at the hip. 1. Nice and tall and strong on this standing leg. The right leg. 2. 3. 4. One more. And 5. Good. Whew. That series will get you. All right, so we're gonna do standing, 45 and 90 degree pelvic tilts, okay? Very, very limited range of motion. Put one hand on your stomach, put one hand on your back. We're gonna go anterior and posterior. And we're gonna do 5 from each position, right? So anterior, you're gonna pop your butt, posterior tuck, pop and tuck, pop and tuck. 2 more, pop and tuck. 1 more. Good, we're gonna go to about a 45 degree hinge here. Same thing, anterior with that pop, posterior tuck, anterior, posterior, anterior, posterior, anterior, posterior. 1 more, anterior, and posterior. Let's go all the way to that 90 degree angle. Here we go, ready? We'll start off with that posterior, round out that lower back a little bit. Anterior, create that little arch. Posterior, round and arch. Round and arch. Round and arch. Round and arch. One more. Round and arch. Good, okay. So we're gonna get into a deep hinge position. I'm gonna take my right hand, I'm gonna grab my left leg down around my ankle or so. I'm gonna take my left hand and we're gonna take a big rotation up towards the ceiling, okay? We're gonna do 5 on each side of these rotations. You're gonna grab your leg and then really pull yourself around through that rotation. Grab my ankle, left arm, big twist, and relax. Big rotation, and relax. Get as much as you can through your torso and rotate. 3, big rotation. 4, one more, big rotation. And 5, take your left hand, put that here on your right ankle or so. Take that right hand and we're gonna really reach up. Big rotation, get as much spinal rotation as you can. Big rotation. 2, here we go, big rotation. 3, 4, and one more. And 5, good, okay. So we're gonna get our mat, something comfortable to be on. We're gonna do holds. We're gonna do a Spider-Man. We're gonna do yeah. We're gonna do a Spider-Man, and we're gonna do a standing split stretch for our hamstrings and our calves, and then we're gonna hold world's greatest, so we're gonna do 5 repetitions of knee flexion. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So these are all 10-second holds. So I'll get down to my Spider-Man, left foot flat, shin vertical, right leg nice and straight. I'm gonna drop down and hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go both legs straight, and I'm gonna try and drive this rear heel to the ground, and we're just gonna hold this. So feeling this front hamstring and that rear calf. Let's go another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna take my right knee, I'm gonna push my right knee down and back as far as I can behind me. I'm gonna take my left hand, put it on my left knee. I'm gonna take my right hand, put it on my right hip. I'm gonna push down, and then we're gonna be curling this leg in. Squeeze and relax, nice and tall through your torso. Squeeze and relax. So again, hamstring contraction, squeeze and relax, and a quad stretch. 2 more, squeeze and relax. 1 more, squeeze and relax. Cool. Let's flip it around other side. Okay, so right foot flat, right shin vertical, left leg straight. I'm gonna drop down into that Spider-Man. Drop down and hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go both legs straight. That rear leg, drive that heel down to the ground. We're gonna get a stretch in that left calf and that right hamstring. Let's go another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna put my left knee down, make sure that back is back as far as possible. All right, put my right hand on my right knee, left hand on left hip, push that hip down. 5 contractions here. 1, when you do so, contraction and stretch. 3, 4, and 1 more. Actually, let's do 1 more for good measure. Cool, there we go. All right, so now we're gonna go to the ground. We're gonna do mountain climber holds. So we're gonna go the knee out to the side. So we'll start with that right leg out to the side as far as possible for 10 seconds, then straight ahead for 10 seconds, and then bring that right across for 10 seconds. And then we'll go to the left. 10 seconds, 10 count per. And then we want to be on our yoga mat because we're going to go into a bit of a downward dog series after that. All right, so we're going to take this right knee, drive it up and out and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your right knee, drive it up towards your chin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee twist across. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to switch. Left, drive that, or left knee up and out. 10 to the outside. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive that right knee up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And across. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to plank position, push back to downward dog. Just going to hang out here. So arms and legs straight. Drive your heels down towards the ground and pull your head through your shoulders. I'll hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to drop to the ground. Essentially go into like a sphinx pose. So elbows on the, or forearms on the ground, elbows under your, and I just want you to lift your chest, pulling your shoulders down and back. Pull your shoulders down and back and lift. We'll hold another. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to reposition hands under your armpits. You're going to lift up but keep your hips on the ground. So your elbows may still be bent. That's fine. You're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to lift all the way up. Get those hips up off the ground, arms straight. Really pull yourself through. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Okay. From here, yes. So we're going to go into plank with hip rotation, and then we're going to go back to that downward dog series. So we're going to hold plank, and we're going to do 3 hip rotations with the right and 3 hip rotations with the left. All right. So in that plank position, with that right knee, we're going to drive that knee up, big circle, and down. Drive it back, reverse, big circle. Drive it up, big circle out. Drive it back, big circle. One more. Drive it up, big circle. And reverse. Good. All right. Other side. Left leg. Drive it up, big circle out. And down. Reverse. And circle out. Drive that knee up, big circle out. Keeping that knee bent, drawing a big circle, reverse. Draw a big circle with your knee. One more. One more, drive it back. Big circle. Okay, we're gonna kick back in that downward dog. Just gonna hold this for a little bit. Okay, we're going to go to that sphinx position. Go down on the ground, elbows underneath your shoulders, lift, pull your shoulders down and back. We're just going to hold, continue big contraction, pulling those shoulders down and back. Okay, now you're going to position your hands underneath your armpits. Keep your hips on the ground so your arms may not go straight, and then just hold. Again, continuing to pull your shoulders down and back away from your ears, and continue to hold this position. So trying to get as much extension through our spine as we can. Pull those shoulders. Now we're going to go into full upward dog. So you're going to Bring those hips, those legs up off the ground. You're on your tops of your feet, and then really just picking up your chest and your head and coming through and holding. Another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go to, we can move this from here. We're gonna go to a Frogger position so we can push back into plank. We're gonna walk 1 foot up, 2 feet up, and I just want you to drop down, keeping both hands on the ground for right now. Don't worry about your back right now. We're just gonna sink your butt down as deep as we possibly can. Sinking everything down nice and deep. Nice and deep. You can trying to get as much, getting your feet nice and flat, all right? Sinking down nice and deep. From here, we're gonna lift our chest, and we're gonna come up to a nice squat sit position. All right? If you can't manage this right here, and you have to be a little bit higher in whatever your squat sit is, then come a little bit higher in your squat sit. All right? But we want to be ideally as deep as we possibly can. We're going to hold another 15 seconds, and then we're going to do 30 seconds of squats. So feet nice and flat, big toes grabbing at the ground, activating those arches. I want to make sure that I'm driving my knees out. Driving my knees out, sitting into my hip creases, lifting my chest. And here we go with the squats. 30 seconds. So again, maintaining that good foot position, big toes grabbing at the ground, activating those arches. Drive those knees out, get into those hip creases, torso nice and tall, pulling those shoulders down and back away from your ears. Let's go another 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 2, 1. There you go. So, there you go. Really fast, really full warm up. Hey, that may be a good workout for you. Maybe go through it twice or so. So, whatever you do, have fun with it, enjoy it, get after it, feel better when you're done. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Come on.